Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the first of this four-game weekend set between the Harrisburg Senators and the Reading Fightin' Phils. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Hello, Blade. Gay Blade. Hello? What's up, homosexual?
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? There you go.
That stupid retard got high and he forgot how to do anything.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Smoking a vape.
This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Marijuana vape.
Harold, you take a look at our visiting club as they
the
take
fool
the
was
field
all
here tonight
stupid. I was busting. I was like,
first.
damn, dog,
They
you
have
all
not
stupid
been
and
playing
shit.
their best baseball of late as they've
He's
dropped
like,
four of their
so
last
funny.
five.
Well, Matt, I mean,
He's
simple
like,
way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
The 0-2 delivery. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit. Around second now and headed for third. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he'll get in there safely. Now at the plate, T.J. Christensen. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. Klieg is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
I didn't even try it.
And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
You want to watch the team put the ball in play. This is the team you want to watch. They are last in the league in strikeouts, 1 through 9.
Up the middle, and he's able to knock it down. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jermaine Rogers. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Alejandro Chavez.
Fuck your party, bitch.
Watches a fastball right there for strike
one.
one.
Some pictures.
1 out, nobody on.
I didn't see nothing. Oh, I did it.
Let's go now. What's that?
I did? Oh.
The 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Man, that ball was smoke. I don't even know if he had time to react. That ball went right by him.
I got my dude hella fast. I'm just getting bases and shit.
Ready for another chance? T.J. Christensen. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There goes the runner. Line toward right center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And now a throw to first, and they got him. Never really had a chance with a hit and run on it.
Where'd you stay at?
Digging in to try it again, Jermaine Rogers. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Chavez comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Digging in and looking for more.
By Mass Chinese movie theater?
Chavez, 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line.
Oh, you're right behind the. You're behind the fucking. They had the Oscars that you pendejo.
there. Square it up.
First
Inside of there, you
offering
dumb
on
fuck.
its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Quezada racing back.
Yes, that's where they have the Oscars at.
He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Nothing
It's
doing
like
here this
Egyptian
half.
themed and shit.
Hey, we got one.
Now batting, second baseman, Rich.
All right, here we go.
That's just stupid. That's just Egyptian and other things Chinese.
Pulled
no
high in
sense.
the air out to left field. Chavez is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to
A lot of
first.
dirty niggas in
And he will
Hollywood.
scurry
It's a
back
dirty
to
spot.
first as he'll think.
A lot of homeless young fools.
Riding in once
Left
again,
fielder, number
Alejandro
29.
Chavez. 2 for
Alejandro
3 for him so far,
Chavez.
including a triple. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
Metro.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh,
Ooh, cracked it.
deep.
It's
That
out.
is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
500 feet or what? Who you with, you fucking bitch?
And this is an all-familiar sight, something we've seen all.
Ready for another shot now. Brandon Esslinger
Come on,
has been
Jordan
hit
Rose,
by a
maybe?
pitch and walked in the game thus far. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Gone.
Well, this guy's been unhittable.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lance Bird. One in,
saw that shit.
one out, and
How
one
much you
on
pay for
here in
that
the
crap?
inning. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
She got it free?
Chavez is in his tracks now as he makes the
How
catch
much
for
was it?
out number 2.
It's always nice to take the opener
Brand new
before a
or
game
old?
set when you're home. That sets the stage for the rest of the series,
Fans are
and it gives you a
final
good
line score.
springboard the
Don't
rest
make
of
that
the way.
shit brand new.
Victorious fighting Phil. 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base.
Why?
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern
Oh,
League
fuck,
Baseball
idiot.
is on the air. Settling in now, Alejandro Chavez. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory.
Yeah,
A
had to do
swing
a
and a
mega
drive sent
upgrade.
out toward the gap. Pimentel looking up. And goodbye. This
Damn,
one
I had
ain't
another
coming
home run.
back.
They better fucking call me up to the majors. Shit.
So a
That dude's
2-run
like-
shot to left
I
center.
got like 200
46
RBI.
now for him on the
Fucking
season
40
as
home
it's now
runs.
2-0 ball game.
Batting at fucking 600.
Ace splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. There's a swing and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not.
Oh, yeah.
Striding in,
Now batting,
Alejandro
left
Chavez.
fielder, Alejandro Chavez.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Golden Corral. The eating place?
There we go.
Here comes the 0-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
Has a look, now the pitch. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Wow, that was a big swing. He's trying to hit another 2-run homer. He's got a man on. He took the big hat. May as well start off the game with a 2-run homer earlier.
The 1-2 pitch. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
Heat
That's
on me.
probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball.
Damn, I just
He
ate
is
some
fortunate he
tacos
just
right now. I
fouled
was
it
feeling
off.
jittery. I hadn't eaten all fucking
He
day,
pulls
dog.
this one into right,
They
but a
feeling
little
jittery.
unlucky there as it's hit right to him in
You
right
feel like
field
that
for
too
the
and shit? You get
final
jittery,
out
like
of
the
the
sugar's
inning.
dropping and shit? Oh.
So coming to the plate, Tim
Now batting,
Ledford. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Ledford.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left.
Yeah, jittery and
And he'll
shit.
get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they pick up no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner
The
left on.
fielder, number 29. Alejandro.
Digging in once again, Alejandro Chavez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard.
Let's go to Mel's Diner or the little
ready once
the little
again,
train cart.
Ryan Judd, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
It's all right. Mel's Diner's pretty good.
Nobody out.
Mel's Diner down on Sunset, down on Hollywood Boulevard. The one on Hollywood Boulevard used to be where I Love Lucy used to film, I think.
Swinging bunt out in front of the plate.
Max Factor.
So stepping in, Freddie Varner, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a step off. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
It's like a little rich area. Yeah.
Runner's on his way to third. Pitch taken for ball 4.
Oh, idiot.
The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. Stepping up to the plate, Tim Ledford. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. Home run.
Wow, he really hit that.
Stepping up now, Alejandro Chavez. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
The 0-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
Swing and a miss. Swing and a foul.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field.
Like that home
and out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
That shit's stupid.
2-run shot to straightaway center at the plate.
It was like that one with remember Nicolas Cage and that faggot that played the Joker?
Another big RBI opportunity for him right here.
Yeah, it was similar like that. Where they turned on each other and I don't know what.
He looks dialed in at the plate right now. Obviously a huge situation in the game here. But at the plate,
Lord of War, yeah. It was alright, it was a good movie. That one was way better though.
At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. 1 run scores. Now at the plate, Ryan Judd. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. The 0-2 delivery. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
The right fielder, number 34.
Stepping in, Freddie Varner.
You got a house, you got
the second.
Car, you know what I'm
saying? Cleanly on to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand.
What bills you got?
So
you know your mom don't charge you rent, bitch. Don't fucking lie.
This one, and this man was a big reason
don't
why
fucking
he's
lie,
our
nigga.
top
Your parents
player
charge you
of the
rent?
game.
In this one, finished with 5 RBIs, and that was obviously a huge factor in them claiming the victory here.
And it's a 10-9 final at the end of this one. The fighting Phils get the win after banging out 16 total hits. So it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter coming on now with a runner at first and 1 gone. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Fielder number 29, Alejandro.
And he
Let's go. Give me a trophy.
Nope. Right. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Runners on first with 1 down.
Hey, come on, big dog. Stay hot.
What is it?
This one is fouled away up to the concourse area.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to
Oh,
hit.
like a scribbler or something?
Hey, stay hollow up there.
They're saying that, oh, that
Here
game is
comes
tied
the
and I don't
0-2
know
pitch.
what.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Esslinger looks up.
Home run, let's go.
A two-run shot that
Two-run
gives
home
them
run.
the lead.
Let's go,
So
baby.
a two-run shot to left center, and that's home run number 48 on the year as they take the lead 4-3.
Your
Luis
attention, please.
Rosario has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to...
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Fighting Phils. 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Senators, 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Tonight, Game 4 of this 4-game weekend set between the Harrisburg Senators and the Reading Fightin' Phils. It's baseball. It's the show. At the plate, Alejandro Chavez. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. First pitch coming. Here it is. He lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Lester will put this one away, and the side is retired. So 1 run. Digging in, Herbert Scadam.
Catcher, Herbert Scadam.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Chavez on the move, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Charlie Puig comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Chavez moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping into the box, Alejandro Chavez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Matt, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or stuff is electric to the hitters. Usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
Quezada will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to. So striding forward now, Herbert Scadam. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Is it like turn face or you got
that's lifted the other way out to left. Chavez has a read on it.
I hate that game because you have to wait and then for them to hit and
2 away. Now at the
like
plate,
that?
Alejandro Chavez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Alejandro
hit hard towards center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Coming to the plate now, Ivan Cortez. Ready on 1 and 2. Runner goes for second. Taken for strike 3. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. So digging in now, Bob Humphrey. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A throw behind the runner at second, and a dive, but he's back in there. 0-2, here it comes. And the runner's breaking for third. On the ground up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down. So striding in, Antonio Nieve. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one.
Base hit, nigga, base hit.
It's now a 5. Digging in, Alejandro Chavez.
Alejandro Chavez.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Salas. One down. Into the box now, Charlie
Third
Klug.
baseman number 4, Charlie Klug.
The 0-1. Hit in the air out to left field. Chavez is in pursuit. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
6 runs, 10 hits.
A manager erupts after his team earns a timely sweep.
That's what I'm talking about. We're trying to put out the brooms, boys.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight we get the week started with the first of 4. Stepping up now, Alejandro Chavez. They lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Alejandro Chavez.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Harold, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field here tonight in the bottom of the first. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
And Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching 2 teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball hopefully in this game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Another 0-2 coming. Hard hit to first. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Striding in once again, Alejandro Chavez. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
The 0-2 home. Here's a drive toward the gap in right center, and that's going to split the alley for extra bases. 1 run scores. 2 runs score. And the throw in gets away from him. And he is in there.
A conservative approach might have been to try to sacrifice the first run of the game home, but not this guy. He takes a big rip and has himself a 3-run triple.
Ready for another chance? TJ Christensen. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
TJ.
The runner's breaking for home. This is on the ground over the first. Oh, and he can't knock it down, and that should score a run. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Well, he executes the sinker.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Danny Acevedo. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Acevedo.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Chavez racing back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Alejandro Chavez. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. This is pulled into right.
Oh, let's go.
He can't come up with it in right as it skips right past him.
Well, you can't fault the fielder for being aggressive. He sold out to try to catch this thing, but he comes up empty, and the ball just squirts by him. High risk, high reward move that just didn't pay off.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Pompey has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ramon Ibar comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This is in the air to left. Chavez has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Ready for another shot now. Danny Acevedo, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Hit in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Chavez, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying. Digging in once again, Alejandro Chavez. Bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gomes is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Alejandro Chavez. He's tripled and doubled in 4 trips in the ball game. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Ugly. Come on.
It eats him up a bit.
Hey. Let's go. Shit.
Ready once again, TJ.
Yeah, like a bunch smashing out there.
Second baseman, TJ.
He's bunch smashing out.
Second. Line to the right side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no error.
Shit or what?
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. For the Fisher Cats, 4 runs on 9 hits. 2 errors with 13 runners left on. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening, and please drive home safely.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the New Hampshire Fisher Cats and the Reading Fightin' Phils. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. So coming to the plate, Alejandro Chavez. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. He's ready. Here's the first off. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. HR, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they've been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, they're playing good ball, and here they are already with a 1-0 lead, and I think this trend may continue. They're really putting it all together and playing good ball right now.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up.
And he dives to make a spectacular catch. Digging in, Alejandro Chavez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ledbetter on the move. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. A run, a hit, and a man left. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ramon Ibar. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ibar.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Chavez racing back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
That's the same shit, dumbass.
Standing in, Alejandro Chavez. And we'll see
Don't
what he can
buy
do
it,
here
right?
with
When
a
it
pair
comes
of
out, don't
runners
buy
on
it, right?
base
How about
and
that?
2 gone here in the 5th. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is
My
retired.
award for the end of the year.
So 1 run. Digging in now, Alejandro Chavez. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a
Yeah,
bit.
what a-
If they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak.
In to score easily is the runner from third, and don't look now. They've cut the lead down to 2.
Well, I love the perseverance. Comes down to late in the game. He ends up getting the base hit to drive in the run. No, he hadn't had any hits the whole game, so that was a big at-bat for him to bounce.
And there he goes towards second. Heading out towards shallow right. Francisco moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Digging in, Ramon Ibar.
Second baseman, Ramon.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Anaya onto the grass, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors. Digging in and looking for more, Alejandro Chavez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back.
Hey, keep it going up there. Clutch up now.
Now a line drive. Oh my, he crushed that ball, but the tying run will end up stranded at second, and the ball game is over.
And he just keeps on going and going. That's save number 35.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the now at the plate, Alejandro Chavez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Alejandro Chavez.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And Harold, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matt, they're feeling it right now. You know, they're starting to play good ball. They're really playing good.
So striding forward now, Alejandro Chavez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Scooped up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So 1 run. Stepping in, Alejandro Chavez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
Let her rip. Here we go.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Pompey. He's got it 1 away. At the plate, Alejandro Chavez.
Fielder, number 29, Alejandro Chavez.
Hit sharply on the ground.
Shit.
Price takes it in. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. So digging in now, Christopher Watt. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Chavez is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Stepping in, Dean Odom, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a good pitch, but he gets quite a lot of it. And in fact, then a lot of it, he got all of it. It's a home run.
Hey, when you hit a blast like that, that just shows you this kid might live up to the hype.
So stepping in, Gerald Ledbetter. Ready on 1 and 2. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Chavez will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. So striding in, Alejandro Chavez. He comes in 0 for 4 with an RBI in this one.
Alejandro Chavez.
Line toward the alley in left center. And there's a base hit. So there you go. The possible tying run aboard here to kick off the home half of the 8th. Into the box now, T.J. Christensen. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Christensen.
Ready on 1 and 2. He's running towards second. Hit hard to third. And this gets right under his glove. A costly mistake there. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Is you?
Well, that puts the tying run at second and the go-ahead run at first base. If you can get that knock or get that guy in from first base, you know you've got a chance with that bullpen.
Some wetback nigga put blast on his
Lead
neck.
there at second. Here's the pitch. Ripped on the ground to
Some
first.
scumbag I know
And
put
he'll
blast
take
on
it to
his
the
neck.
bag
Across his
himself
neck.
for the out.
Blast. Scumbag. White boy Italian. Yeah, look ridiculous as fuck.
Striding in, Angel Anaya, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Skied into very shallow right. Ledbetter has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he'll have to hold tight at third, so it'll take a 2-out hit now to try to plate that tying run. Coming to the plate now, Tom Cruise. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a high pop drifting into foul territory. Odom is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble.
Oh, big dog, right
so a big moment in the ball game here. Alejandro Chavez. And the game is on the line. The tying and winning runs on base with 2 gone in the bottom of the 9th. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Lifted
the other way out to left center.
Home run.
Let's go. He's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. In to score the runner from second. And they're going to walk off here with a 7-6 victory.
Hell yeah. Why are they getting that? Why hit the home run? Fuck him.
Yeah, when he stepped into the box, he was thinking about shortening his swing, finding a way to make contact and score that tying run. But he does even better than that, finding a way to drive the winning run in as well.
When you hit it off the winning home run, whatever the fuck's called. Yeah. To win the game.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. Xavier Bravo wins. He'll put a wrap on things here. They will be on the mound for Game 4. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, what's impressed me looking at his numbers was left-handed hitters were hitting.
I've been watching Howard Stern a lot on YouTube. This shit is funny as fuck. Forgot how fucked up that nigga. How fucked up he was to people. How you would put him on blast. That stupid idiot studying Eric, he would take limos every shit. And then that fool was doing like credit card fraud and shit. And that fool was like, well, how do you pay? He's like, oh, I promise I'll pay.
Coming to the plate now, Alejandro Chavez. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
I'm like making the other motherfucker. You know what I mean? It's funny.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
I don't even know. That fool Beetlejuice still alive?
The windup and the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores. But, man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And late reactions, and they got him. Stepping into the box, Alejandro Chavez. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, Gomes. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. And that'll bring in Daryl Siciliani. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Hitter, Daryl Siciliani.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Chavez sprinting after it. 1 out.
What color is your controller? They're both black.
Coming to the plate now, Dalton Pompey. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
I got a blue controller and shit.
First pitch on its way. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Runner goes for second. So this is Edom. And that, folks, is the danger of the hit and run. Now at the plate, Andres Jimenez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. Anaya ranging into the outfield. He can't get there as it falls in.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
For the victorious.
With the season's outcome coming down to a final series, a manager chooses his words carefully.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way. Now at the plate, Alejandro Chavez.
Alejandro Chavez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. HR are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. Now, they've been playing some pretty good baseball, 5-2 over their last 7.
Well, this is one of those games you get excited for. You're playing well, you're back home, it's game 1 of a homestand, and you just want to get that momentum of playing so well and continue it right here at home.
There's a swing and a drive hit out to right field. Stallings looking up.
Let's go, baby.
And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Yep, this is why.
Digging in to try it again, Alejandro Chavez.
Alejandro Chavez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? 1 run is scored. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And the second run will score as well as they've opened it up to 6-0 now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tom Cruise. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Weak roller right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 3 runs. Runners on first with 1 down.
Batting 7th, third baseman, Lane McMillan.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Chavez is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think. Striding in once again, Chris Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swinging a looper to left. Chavez moving in. He makes the running play. 2 down. Ready once again, Alejandro Chavez. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Pulled toward right center field.
That's out.
Ramos has a beat on it. 1 away. Alejandro Chavez will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Ready for another shot now. Tom Cruise.
Number 8, Tom.
Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw in time as he just gets the tag down. Digging in once again, Alejandro Chavez. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Hard hit ball to second.
Let's go.
He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Now the relay home. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, he went up there with the game plan looking for one specific pitch, and he got it. He hit it hard. When a guy hits the ball that hard, you know he was looking for it.
And there he goes towards second. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Alfonso is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Fernando Alfonso, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Hit in the air out toward left. Chavez on the move. 1 out. Settling in now, Chris Gonzalez, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Chavez is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good.
Well, listen, you always want to finish strong, and they've done a real good job here, notching a win on the first day of September. They're hoping that's a sign of good things to come in this final month of the season.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Fightin' Phils, 5 runs on 11 hits. 1 error. They left 2 men on base. For the Thunder, 4 runs on 10 hits. 1 error. They left 2 men on base.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Into the box, Alejandro Chavez. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Line drive to center field.
Let's go, baby.
And he will run this one down, moving to his right. Digging in for his second at-bat, Alejandro Chavez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Smoke toward the hole, and that is into right field. A base hit. The throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, Matt, they scored a lot of runs yesterday, and they're just now scoring today. But it's always who are you facing that particular day.
10,
the good pitching is the momentum stopper, and that's what we've seen so far today.
Skied into very shallow right. Ramos moves over. One down.
Come on, almost touch south.
Now at the plate, Ryan Judd comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here it comes on 3-0, and he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only one away. Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Barner. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Reined in time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Antonio Nieve, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Set to deliver on 3-0, and he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Jimmy Lyle, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. This side is retired. Now at the plate, Damon Cummings. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. Digging in and looking for more, Alejandro Chavez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Now the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Just got a piece to the right side. Gonna be a tough play, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
I can't believe he got a check swing single. How frustrating for the pitcher. You make a good pitch, got him fooled. He checks his swing and gets a base hit. He's got to be thinking, you don't deserve that hit.
Now a hot shot here that'll be caught behind the runner at first. Almost big trouble there, but he'll wind up striding into the box. Chris Gonzalez.
Designated hitter, Chris Gonzalez.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Chavez has a read on it. 2 gone. So striding in, Alejandro Chavez. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. This one pretty.
Wow, a 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight it's game 3 of this 4-game set. Jose Ponce out of the 49th state of Alaska is on the mound. Harold, what do you got?
Well, his last outing was not one he wants to look back with great pride. It's a turnaround game for him. He has to get back on the mound and be able to give his team a chance to win.
And a spin throw got him at first. So digging in now, Alejandro Chavez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is into third on a 2-out triple. Stepping into the box, T.J. Christensen.
Second baseman, T.J. Christensen.
Ready with the 3-1. That's down low. It's ball 4. And they're at the corners now with 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Michael Pock. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1. Runners at the corners. 2 men out.
Hey Melly, why are you such a fag, bro? I just want to know why.
Hey, driver, let's go right here.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Two and 0, here it is. 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone!
Let's go.
Well, this game is definitely out.
At the plate, Mason Williams. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Mason Williams.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Fuck tied, man.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Alejandro Chavez, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Hit in the air to center field. Williams moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Standing in, Alejandro Chavez. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. High in the air out to center field. Williams is after it. He's there and records the first out. Coming to the plate now, Alejandro Chavez. Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Cummings moves over, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. We'll move on now to the bottom.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game.